apartment hunting with me in St. Pete, Florida.
I am looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath to live in on my own. My main priority is space, especially in the closet, and natural light because I am always filming content in my house. This first place that we looked at was actually a standalone property. Like, this is not an apartment complex, and I freaking loved this spot, you guys. Unfortunately, it is just not for me right now as I'm living alone, but this was 2 stories, one of the only times I've ever seen a 2-story complex, and it had so much closet space. The bedrooms were gigantic. It was definitely a little bit older, but it still had some of that like historic St. Pete charm that I absolutely loved. And there are 3 gigantic balconies. Like, every room has one, which was so nice. Like, wow, I wish that I was moving with a girlfriend because I could seriously just envision this space being brought to life, hosting dinner parties, events here. A big downfall to this place was that there was no washer dryer on property at all. You'd have to go to a laundromat. For my situation, it wasn't right, but I loved that it was 10 minutes from the beach too. All right, then I checked out the Addison. I really loved this apartment, you guys. The space itself was probably like, quote unquote, the most perfect that I've seen so far. The closet was genuinely the size of a room. It was so big. You got a cute little balcony overlooking the pool area, and the bathrooms are just stunning. The amenities are amazing, and you're literally 10 minutes from the beach. The location in general is very central to a lot of things, but it's also not near anything walkable, and I'm just not sure that's what I want right now. If anyone lives over here, let me know what you think. Then I toured Fusion in downtown St. Pete. I really thought I was going to like this area more than I did. I've spent a lot of time going out downtown, but honestly not much time during the day. Downtown St. Pete, you're about halfway to the beach, halfway to Tampa, which is really nice little central location. But as I was driving around, I just didn't feel overly excited about it. And rather than feeling sad about it, I honestly felt kind of relieved because it's helping me narrow down my decision. I know right now that I really like the West Shore area of Tampa, the NoHo Hyde Park area of Tampa, and I really like that close proximity of St. Pete that I just showed you guys over at the Addison, which is by the marina. I felt pretty sure about that feeling after the first tour, but I still went to my one at the Wayland, and this spot was just way too small for me. I now know that I definitely need the 2-bed, 2-bath situation, and they didn't have any of that type of unit available. I got a lot of other apartment complex recommendations for downtown St. Pete, but for a 2-bed, 2-bath, they just honestly start at like the $3,500 range, and I'm looking to stay at about $2,500, which I just can't seem to find here. I know this was my 3rd apartment hunting vlog, but I'm not sure I've found the spot yet, so I'm going to tour a handful more places next week and keep you guys posted with what I'm thinking.